the success of Clinical Concierge, we've also uncovered a need for replicating this service for Random Program. So, Random Concierge. So, this is relatively a new service for the manufacturing, transportation, and healthcare industries. So, can you talk a little bit more? And again, we understand it's relatively new, but can you talk a little bit more on concierge for random programs?
Yes. So this is, like you said, relatively new. We actually launched this last year. And in addition to having pre-employment requirements, many organizations, especially those with DOT positions, they have employee requirements related to drug screenings for their existing employees. And this is managed through a random program where employees are randomly selected throughout the year for a random drug and or alcohol screening. So similar to our clinical concierge program, we're able to take on the oversight and management of the administration and tasks that come along with our client's random program, offloading our clients, having them refocus on other areas. And this applies to on-site and off-site events that a client may require, still kind of saying with that same tune of your unique program. That's really, really important to us. And I think what helps kind of set us apart is that we want to mirror and follow and adhere to obviously your exact needs. We're taking this off of your plate and we want to make sure we're mimicking your organization's criteria. While it is still relatively new, we have received some good feedback so far. Some have shared that there's a relief from the tedious steps it takes to oversee a random program and all of its moving parts, such as the oversight of the selections, the coordinating of the testing. As I mentioned, this may be on-site, this may be off-site. If it's off-site, you are basically creating a registration and authorization and giving that to the employee. But on the flip side, if it's on-site, you're introducing a third party, that there's more and additional coordination that has to occur because you need to have them come to your location for the testing to happen. In addition to that, the communication that happens with managers and supervisors about employees selected, along with the monitoring progress of meeting their annual test rates. So it was a mouthful, but just all of the tasks that come along with it, as I mentioned, they're tedious. So it was a big relief of work that was able to be offloaded from a lot of the program managers that we're supporting.